So you can see the bare spots down there. That's where we camped last night. I'm getting on the trail at 7:05 this morning. We were pretty close to the shelter, but never did see it. So we'll be passing it this morning. We just stopped there because there was tent sites. There's another one down there and some more around the corner. It's too early for this. It is chilly this morning. Perfect weather for hiking. I think it got down to like 45, 46 last night. A little cold. Had to put my head under the sleeping bag, but I have the rain jacket on today just to give me a little extra warmth. It is perfect. Okay, this is a steep, steep, steep down. Luckily we got a little climb ahead before it, so my back would settle in just a little bit for this. This is what we were avoiding last night, so we do this morning. Steep downhill rock slide. So we made it through the boulder scramble, then we've been going over a few more big, kind of steep, long, I guess not long, just steep downs where I have to throw my trekking pole down and climb down. And it's taken me a while to get down this mountain, mainly because of my back and also partly due to my wrist. Still really hurts when I put any pressure on it. So it's been the most rocky, snaggy with these branches, rooty, muddy 2 miles we have done on this trail. It's just throwing everything at us this morning. I mean, look at this. This is just awful. And then on top of that, people have walked up in the blueberry bushes, smashing them down onto the trail. So you're snagging in them. Not right there, but earlier on. My legs are all cut up. It's just gnarly. We got 20 miles to do today. So we paid $80 split between two of us to have a bucket dropped off in the woods. They don't actually drop the bucket anymore. They meet you at a specific time on a specific day at a specific location, and you pick up your food. That happens to be 32 miles from where we're at right now. So that's why we have to get a 20-mile day in today. So we only have 12 miles to do, and I think we have our pickup scheduled for noon, which means we'll have to get up really early in the morning to make it there in time, unless we can get that time changed today, which means we have to have service when we cross Whitecap Mountain. Whew. It's not fast, but I think in another few miles I heard it gets easier. And we've got Whitecap Mountain to go over today. I haven't heard anything bad about it, other than it could be a big climb, so get that out of the way. And hopefully we start moving a little quicker soon so that we can get our 20 miles in today. So I think when I do those steep downhills, big steps, rock scrambles, steep uphill, stuff like that. It desensitizes my back a little bit faster. And then with the pressure of my pack pushing on the spot where I have that bulge, it seems to help, and then I'm able to move a little freer the rest of the day. Yesterday, we didn't have any of that right away, and it took about 5 hours before I was really feeling like I could move, and by that point, we had lost any momentum we could have gained to get going, which I thought we'd gone way more than 12 miles by the time we ended yesterday, and it was just 12 miles, so wasn't a great day. I think we were shooting for 17 yesterday, so that was quite a bit off. It was nice getting into camp and getting set up before dark, though, and not having that rock scramble to do right at dark. We've only made 2.7 miles in 2 hours and 15 minutes. Not sure how you can have a swamp on the side of a hill, but there is. So according to the local ridge runner, this is what we got to look forward to for the next 5 miles. And much better trail than what the last part of the 100-mile wilderness has been. So Whitecap Mountain is 10 miles away. They say after we get down from that, it gets really cruisy from there to the end. Oh, we've now been 7.2 miles in 5 hours. Still not great, but you can't beat the weather. We're following a stream up. It's absolutely gorgeous here. Feel like our pace has improved with the nicer trail. But we still got a mountain to climb and go back down, and that's a big one. So 7 hours and 15 minutes worth of daylight left. We can still get some good miles in. That is like a slipper slide of sand coming down through there. I bet a lot of people end up on their butts. I was fortunate. So there has been 2 people that have told me this is the best water. And not many people saying that that's good water. I waited to get my water until here. They said it's not 200 yards like the sign says. It's only about 50 yards. So we'll see. I should be reaching a town shortly. And I'll just buy water at the gas station once I get down this mountain. Okay, so it's only about 50 yards down here. And it's a spring coming out of a pipe, which means it's probably cold and wonderful. There's a lot of stonework done to get you up this mountain. It is a long climb. Wasn't easy getting up here. It's not hard, but it wasn't easy. This is the third peak, boom, 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 that we'll be climbing. This is Whitecap Mountain. Climbed Hay Mountain, and before that, West Mountain. And I am wearing out quickly. We're at the top of Whitecap Mountain.
Whiskey! How are you?
Oh, oh, oh. There it is, the finish line.
More views.
There's Mount Katahdin right there.
More views to hikers.
Watch out, watch out.
Where is Katahdin?
Straight ahead.
Oh, volcano.
That's it.
Black.
Winding around the mountain, there's Mount Katahdin again. We went over to a viewing spot earlier. Now we're winding around Whitecap. According to the sign up on top of Whitecap, it's about 1.4 miles down to the shelter, where we're going to try to find a tent site somewhere close to there. So kind of rough and rocky, but not too bad. We couldn't have made it much further today. It's getting dark. Should be getting really close to the shelter here. I think I see it down there.